Welcome back to Architects of the West Kingdom. It's my turn. We're in episode 2. Yeah, it's now my turn to do something, and I can do quite a lot of things. I think we didn't had yet a black market action from Constantine. No, so he's likely to get one soon. So I'd rather keep him off. So I think let's get 2 more stone. So I could, well, I'm almost able to build the monument here, and his action would be workshop. Okay, that's nice. More or less. So 2 coins go to the tech stands. Then he removes the conspirator, which isn't that great anyway, I think. Resets that. Labor, okay. And then he adds another future scheme, which is just going him to the guild hall. So the labor just basically gives all icons, which is nice, which I still lack a lot of them to actually do. But now the stone cutter is a little bit closer to me, and I need a lot of stone anyways. That's a good thing. And he actually goes to there. Does he repeat? No, he doesn't. He doesn't repeat that. He just does this once. Okay. So shall I go? I could go to the town center and just capture more of his guys. I think where it's interesting to get is if he gets to the king's storehouse, because he could gain potentially a lot of virtue just by going there. Let me get to the workshop. Let me get another building card. Betting house. Okay, this just gives points. Okay, it's not that interesting. So they basically want me to invest into getting a lot less virtue here. Guild hall. So he builds another step on the cathedral. Okay, so now that's a little bit annoying, because also he gets points just from being in the guild hall. So he gets 1 up, and he now destroys that one, which would have been another building card. And then he also gains 1 marble. Okay, so maybe yeah, getting gold isn't that easy. I have to go to the mines to actually do that. Let's go to the mines. Let's start on getting gold. And Constantine's turn. He goes to the town center and captures a bit more. Okay, so he goes to the town center and captures where I have most, which is the quarry. And then that's it. So it's also a little bit annoying that he has that. I need to pay 5 coins to get them all back, which at some point I'm probably gonna do. But now I can get another 4 by just going to the town center also. I can get these 2 and also these 2. So I have 8 here, which is 8 coins, which is really nice. So it's back to him. And he goes to the king's storehouse. So that's what I meant. He gets just a lot of virtue by just going to the king's storehouse. So that's a lucrative position to get rid of the things. I think at this point I just go to guardhouse and just put them into prison. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, that's 8 coins. And I basically get, let's see, if I put these 2 in, I get a tenner. So now it's his turn again. And he goes, yeah, now you see he goes to the black market, which is unfortunate because now I lose this 2 marble here. So he takes the right note, so he goes through this, and basically he'd always go from right to left, and he loses a virtue, and he gains 2 marble, and that's where he gets a lot of marble, and that's 5, so I return 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and take a 5er, and put that on here. Which is basically 2 points for him. This goes here. So yeah, now I'm a little bit disappointed. I could go again to the mines just to get the goals, get started on the cathedral. Yeah, so I get a gold. And it's his turn again. He goes to the guardhouse, so basically now it just returns all of his workers. Which is a bit of a shame. Because now he doesn't get the depth. Now we're in equal terms here in case of the black market. So now that I have a lot of gold, I could go to the stone cutter actually. Well, I don't need to actually. I could build a betting house for 7 points, which I don't think is a good idea. I could go to the guild hall to build on the cathedral, which might get me some nice rewards, maybe some marble. The only way to get marble is either with wood or stone. Yeah, let's go to the cathedral. Let's build cathedrals. I go to the guild hall. I have to get rid of 1 card, and I think I'm not fond of the well. Actually, so I get rid of 1 of that. I get rid of the gold I need to build. So I can get up, and I get a reward here. I get a virtue and 3 gold coin or 3 coins. More coins for me. And I get a virtue. Yeah, that wasn't that great, but whatever. So what does Constantine do? He goes again to the king's storehouse. Now he gets 2 virtue because there's 2 things there. And I think I'm going to free my workers that he captured. Just if he decides to go to the guardhouse himself. So that's 5 coins, 2 of which go to the tax stand, and then the rest go into general supply. And there is quite a lot of things here. So it's 2, 5, 6, 7 coins currently in the tax stand, which is good. So that's my action. Now it's his turn. Not get the... Yeah, you see, now he gets the guardhouse. So he frees all his guys, which is nothing. He would now put all the captures into the prison, but there is none and he doesn't gain anything. He would free anybody from my... Why do I have 2 guardhouse cards here? I think this is the one left from way before. So what happens now actually is he's going to the last thing, and I'm not sure if I can take this. I think last time when I played this solo, I also did this. Because he doesn't have any depth yet. So now because there's 2 workers there, I rule that he basically does get that he pays 3 depth or 3 coins into the tax stand, and then just gains a virtue even though he doesn't have it, and he just repeats that again. And that's how there is a way to get a lot of money just into the tax stand, which is just ridiculous. And I think that is how it's played. I'm not sure entirely. So since, I mean, there's just, let's see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, That's 10. So there's 13 silver currently in the tax stand, which is quite a lot. And just by losing 2 virtue to get that, I mean, it's tempting to actually do this. But I have to focus a bit. So now, the next step on the cathedral just uses. Maybe I go for the cathedral run, but I think I also want to build stuff. But now I mean, for the monument to build, I need a stoneworker and an artist, which both I don't have yet. If I just get the acolyte currently now, I have the artist, and then if I build on the cathedral, I would get a lot of more stuff. Maybe I just go to the workshop just to get more cards. So I get 1 card and I get additional because I have 2 more there. So I get 2 more cards here, is just good. Okay, so the palace, which gives me a gold for every 4 virtue. Currently at 7. So if I get 1 more virtue, I would get 2 gold immediately. And the tavern would just get me 1 of the guys, which I could build actually if I get a gold. Because I don't have enough wood yet. But I think this is really great. I think I'm going maybe for the tavern, which isn't that bad. Okay, his turn again. So he goes through again to the guardhouse. And now this is getting ridiculous even more. So he does this 3 times. So there's 9 coins getting in there. So that's basically that. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I think the storehouse and the guardhouse is how he normally just gets a lot of guys if he doesn't have, or there's a lot of money in here and a lot of things in there. I think, yeah, I'm in the gold thing now. I need to get gold here. So I go again to the mines, probably. So now, yeah, I get a gold here, which is a little bit a bad action. I mean, I could get 4 clay, but what do I need clay for? Basically nothing. I could exchange the clay for virtue points at least. Because they clay only to build or to exchange for virtue. Because other than that, because it isn't needed on the building front here, and so do I maybe, let's see, I could also get the stone cutter now, or I can get 22 freaking coins. Yeah, I think I get the coins here. I lose 2 virtue, but it's not that bad. Because I basically gain 2 points just by doing that. Because every 10 coins is 2 points. And I don't think I have any money problems for the foreseeable future. He goes to the town center, and so he captures a lot of guys here. Or well, he captures from the most, which I have on a lot of things the same thing. So he goes first to the mines. So he captures mines for the mines, and he adds 1 more to the tax stand, which isn't that a bit of a problem. I could now capture a lot of his guys, and I'm tempted just because I don't want to build up in the. I don't want to have a build up in the thing again. So I go here. I pay 1 coin for tax and can get these and these 2 at least, and then I can do this additionally. So I can pay another coin to capture, and now I could potentially also capture some of my guys. which is I think not that bad of an idea to get mine back to the board. Because if I run out, this is really annoying. And I don't need more building cards for the moment, so I can probably remove those also. And I could do this once again to get the lone town center guy, but I don't think I want to. That's his turn. Now he goes again to the King's Storehouse. Now you see, it's a good thing I removed that, so he just gains 1 virtue and doesn't gain 3 of it or 4 of it. So that's that dodged a bullet there. Okay, so now, so I need more wood for the tavern, and I need more. I could also just get the labor. But the stone cutter is probably also good. And I still need these 2 marbles. I could also just go for the black market reset, but I don't want to. Because in these, he has 2 cards left. He will potentially go to the black market next few turns, so I don't care. I need to find out what I want as a strategy. If I want to go, for example, for the Acolyte, then I would somewhat limit me to go to build in a cathedral. If there is a probability of him getting a black market, then for me, just getting more coins, I don't know if this is even. I could do a black market reset now, but then I would get a debt card, which I could pay off basically because I have a shit ton of money. So I don't have really a victory condition here. Can return everybody of mine. I think I just want to build the monument. Let's go. Let's get myself this stone cutter. So I have to pay. So let's turn these into actual 10 coins. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 10. And then I have to first pay 2 coins in the tax stand and 2 in the total supplies to actually take that action. And I have to pay 2 coins to get to 3. And this is then the 4 coins I have left to actually get that apprentice. So maybe there's something good here. Okay, trader. Okay, that's nice to get 2 because then I can. Because now I can just go once to the quarry and once to the King's Storehouse to get myself quicker marble, because otherwise I would have paid 3 for getting marble. So that's maybe not that bad to actually have done that. So now, no, that's the wrong deck. Yeah, he goes to the black market. So he takes the furthest left action, which gives him a marble and loses him a virtue. And now, because there's 3, now there's a black market reset, so these go into jail. This turns over, so there's more marble now in the thing here, and stone. And then there is, so the one with the most, which is him, gets the debt card, so he gets a debt. And there is nobody with 3+, so nothing more happens. Okay, so that's nice. So what I want to gonna do now is maybe I do want to get to here again to get the 2 marbles. So So I still need... I was needed an artist to get, but I also want to really get that. I need wood actually to build that, and gold. There's no way for me to get gold otherwise, is it? So I go to the forest, get myself 2 wood, 1 for the worker and 1 for the woodcutter. And now he does his last action, which is going to the king's storehouse. And he gets 2 virtue for that. And then he shuffles all his cards. So now that's where these future cards come in. So now he has more cards actually to do something. And since I'm shuffling these, I think it's a good point to close off this episode. And we will see us in the next episode. Bye.